Guys, today I have for you a very special build which absolutely destroys Division 2. Top tier DPS, outstanding survivability, and of course utility. This build can give you everything you want in one setup, multiple playstyles. Yes, you heard me right, my beautiful bastard. This setup will make you horny. I'm talking about game, you want to play game more with this setup. Jesus, you dirty bastard. Anyway, this build is absolutely must have if you want to play Division 2 without breaking a sweat. It demolishes heroic content without shield, baby, without freaking shield. Legendary strongholds will be easy money, and of course incursion with some optimization and mod switching will be kinda easy as well. As usual, Uncle Butcher in the building, covering Division 2 basically daily. If you're new here, hit the like, smash the sub, or leave a hateful comment. It truly depends on your preference, but as you see right now on your screens, somebody is poking me in the ass, and I don't give a flying F about that. I am destroying elite resource convoy, meanwhile elite's trying to take some little damage out of me or health out of me, and they can't do that. It's super dope build. I rarely use a shield, and I mean, it's pretty strong build. I'm using Ouroboros exotic SMG, which unfortunately is one of the strongest weapons in the game right now. Why unfortunately? Because I'm not a huge fan of SMG class. I love assault rifles some more, but goddamn, for heroic content, control points, missions, legendary runs, this setup is pure barbecue chicken. But before we continue, quick word from the sponsor Diving.net. If you don't have enough time or good teammates, but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Diving.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your orders super quick. Everything happens through account sharing. This service has been working for many years. They have tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself, but now with my promo code everybody, you will have 15% discount on absolutely all services. But now let's get back to this build, and it absolutely shines against elites. Elite bosses, rogue agents, hunters, chungas, you name it. Nothing and nobody will stand against you. It's super easy, super dope, and really good for Shatek level farming. If you need those levels right now, it's pretty goddamn hard to farm XP, and this build can do that with ease. You can play hero control points with all directives applied. Well, with almost all directives applied. You need ammo, directive off of your ass, and you will be golden. For specialization though, here we will use Gunner. Why Gunner? Because we will gain foam grenades, which are extremely handy to stop rogue agents, hunters, chungas. All these boys will be slapped with that grenade. On kill, you'll receive increased rate of fire and armor back. Again, really good for survivability and really handy skill Banshee pulls, although we are using assault turret in this setup, but you can definitely replace it with Banshee pulls and basically play with this build in a run and gun playstyle. For the guns, I'm using Ouroboros exotic SMG, which can be found in new incursion. I think at this point almost everybody has Ouroboros, so it should not be a problem. If you don't have it, you can replace it with Lady Death exotic SMG. If you don't have Lady Death, replace it with Dark Winter. If you don't have Dark Winter, replace it with ACP-45 Vector with Optimist or Strandh. I think some of these guns should be in your inventory. If not, I can't help you, man. What are you doing in the game? I don't understand. In terms of my numbers, I'm sitting almost at the crit chance cap, and of course I have really good crit damage, but since we have 73% protection from elites, you can easily convert this protection into 72% crit damage buff. Simply, we will apply 6 crit damage mods each worth 12%, and we will gain 72% additional crit damage, which will basically lead or push our setup to almost 200 crit damage. And at that point, with Ouroboros, you're gonna melt every goddamn poor soul in the game. And I'm playing with protection from elite mods because non-elites are absolutely non-existent. They will not give you any problems whatsoever, and that crazy damage reduction from elites will allow you to run and gun, to not use shield and use whatever skills you want. So it frees your hands and gives some diversity and room for improvisation or experimentation, I guess. But if you want to go with full DPS, of course, my guess, go with all crit damage mods. For second weapon, I'm using a shotgun, name a shotgun the Pummel, and it hits extremely hard in this setup as well. The main thing is the talent. Basically, once we're gonna kill enemies, look at this, guys, we're gonna stack the Pummel, and by killing 2 enemies, we're gonna refill our magazine, so we don't have to reload this weapon basically, and it has 40% extra weapon damage. So this talent is extremely dangerous. Look at this, no reload, boom boom boom, para boom, and he's down. So we had only 1 reload and we took down 3 spawns, 3 waves. Pretty insane setup. I mean, this is pretty insane. So and that was on heroic difficulty. You can't go harder on open world missions or missions in general in Division 2. Of course, we have legendary strongholds, but you get the point. If you want to farm missions, wow, this build. For the gear itself, I'm using 2 pieces from Sokolo brand set to gain SMG damage buff and crit damage. But if you want more damage with your shotgun, for example, you could use 1 Somber to gain 15% extra weapon damage and use 1 piece from Walken Harris. God damn, this game gets me every freaking time. So yeah, if you want to balance your DPS a little bit more between your guns, you can use Walken Harris piece, which will give you 5% weapon damage, and use 1 Somber piece to gain 15% crit damage. But I'm using 2 Sokolo pieces to gain SMG damage and crit damage, and then I have holster, knee pads, gloves, improvised pieces to gain mod slots, and Memento backpack. Memento backpack will give you 3 core attributes, armor, 3% armor regen with full stacks, trophies on kill, aka bonus armor, and also skill efficiency and weapon damage. For the skills, I'm using shield with assault turret, but you can replace assault turret with fixed drone, banshee pulse, you name it, or even decoy. Bye!